in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Oh, it's raining there? It's supposed to rain here today. Quan, you called in? Yeah, you like that? That's old school, man. I love me a blunt. Man. I did. I used to roll the shit out some blunt. I ain't even smoke weed. I was rolling through the blunt.
And that'll set him back 5.
If I shoot this right, it should be touchdown. But I was scared, so I just put a little touch on it and let him. But I should have pushed him upfield and shot the ball, and I would have touched.
A little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run it here with Pierce. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play.
Oh, what time we're getting?
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 15 now. Trubisky buying time to his left. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to
I'm going to have to
31.
give you the win. I forgot my daughter had
a huge
soccer
play there for Chicago. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the left side. Here's Pierce, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
I did. I saw him. I was like, let me get him. I didn't want you to catch on, so I made it seem like I was going the other way. I was like, let me stop, shoot this ball right. So that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, Bocat. I don't know if you want to take the win, but my daughter got a soccer game. I was glad I scored, because if I wouldn't have scored, I would have been like, take it, but I don't think this is over. I think I'll keep it.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
For the Bears field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points,
McMahon.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's up, family?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30.
I'm playing Collie, baby. Bocat and J-Pack battle, but I think you finna go up against Bocat because J-Pack finna have to leave.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and
now you gotta take his baby, his daughter to a soccer game.
You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing is Jackson.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Who was that you arguing with? Huh?
Oh, shit, I thought I was talking to y'all all this time. My bad. I'll see y'all later.
Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete. 3 plays and out.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And no room for error here as his first for the Bears. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. One more time with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Ravens 21. Bears 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. And if we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, nothing complicated about that.